Hi, this is a painting of The Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci. In this painting, we see Jesus as the center figure here, and around him on the table are the apostles. And the story of The Last Supper is where Jesus is explaining to the other apostles that one of them is going to betray him. And as you can see by their reactions, some are in shock, some are surprised, some are pointing to him thinking, I can't believe one of us should betray him. What is he talking about? This is absurd. And also, you can see they're eating. They're definitely enjoying their meal. We also notice here that they have one-point perspective being used. And that is where we have multiple lines that are directed towards where the artist wants you to specifically view. Obviously here you can see Jesus Christ being the main focal point. As you can tell, various lines from around the photo are directed right towards his head. The other thing you should know is that this is a painting where the perspective is directly at the figure. It is not a viewpoint from where you're sitting low and looking up, nor is it a viewpoint from where you're looking up and down on the figure. You're at the same plane and eye level as all the figures in the painting. The other thing I'd like for you to notice is that there is atmospheric perspective going on in the background. That's where artists tend to lighten up the color scale in the background. It's muted and softened, and it looks light blues and greens, if you can see from the image. You can also Google on your phones or wherever to check that out as a closer view, but it's very, very lighter. The other things you should notice are the tapestries on the side. You can really see them over there, and there's some paintings on this side where the images, the tapestries are larger because they're closer to us, and they gradually appear smaller and smaller the further back that they get. And that just comes right along with perspective. So it's just drawing the lines in the scale to make things appear like they're going back into space, creating depth. Other things you should know is this painting was created during the Renaissance period. This period does a mixture of creating both religious and non-religious art. The classical period did not do any religious paintings, but the Middle Ages did do religious art. This painting took 3 years for Da Vinci to paint, and he didn't work on it all at one time. This is a traditional fresco, but it's not actually a true fresco. And what that means is Leonardo da Vinci painted it on a drywall rather than wet plaster. I hope this gives you some more insight on Da Vinci's Last Supper with the apostles and Jesus